Yay, level 30. I now have all my skills, although not all of my runes.
The suffering is over.
This is actually one of the rare get to level 2 of a dungeon that does not require you to kill all of the enemies in the dungeon. Still, it will be handy to have fewer enemies around when I'm fighting Hammer Mash. I had to kill him a lot lately. So apparently my crusader's name is Luigi. Luigi, I'm sorry. See, here's another one where I have to go to level 2, but this one is just kill. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, this is not good. Killing the legions, killing all the legion. Because why? Hey, the arrow of guidance tells me where I should go. Yeah, we got a nice little boss here to get a little bit extra loot and XP off of. As soon as my nasal ring pops. Actually, so far he seems to have avoided my nasal ring. Good for you. You forced me to actually kill you myself. Behold, shower me with your splendor. I'm sure there's a more perverted joke in there somewhere, but I can't think of it for some reason. Hi! How are you? I've been doing well. How's the family?
Not yet.
I get the impression you don't want to talk to me. Why is that? I mean, I think I'm being a good sport about this. But what happened? You died and left behind sweet, sweet loot. I'm getting a lot of mats, which is good. Mats are very, very useful in this version of the game. They were kind of underwhelming before, but Blizzard has taken care of that.
Patience.
I want to ride my horse. Come on, horse. There it goes. I don't need to pick up this card. Would it be too dated for me to sing the Look at My Horse song? More freed angels. Hi! You look like you could be fun to play with. So apparently my exploding fanatic made it explode.
Not ready yet.
So pick up this glow. Unfortunately, there are no angels around here. Except for the ones, you know, following me. Hey, that was rude! Stupid lesions just stopping me from having fun and riding my horse. Kill Torchlighter. Can't. Too busy breaking barrels. It is so tempting to just steal like all of these things like boxes and barrels from respected YouTubers and streamers that I'm trying to do one thing. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet.
Now, stealing from Monty Python, no one will mind. Except, you know, people who don't like Monty Python. So we don't talk to those people.
Not ready
The
yet.
arrow of guidance shows me the way. So it's interesting. I actually did find out. So, open broadcast software, which is what I used to stream because I'm poor. Now that's actually actually really good streaming software. I do wish I'd known that Premiere was not going to let me import the FLV files before recording most of my streams in that format for a week, but what are you going to do? So Open Broadcast Software has the ability to do a stream delay of 0, which means everything would normally be coming to you at the same time as it comes to me. You know, the only delay would be like, say, your lag or your latency based on when you receive the stream. But Twitch has a built-in delay nonetheless. Because, unfortunately, well, the streams need to load. Don't you stop me. Oh. So, in order to help the streams buffer, there is a bit of a delay. However, there is a still relatively new feature to Twitch streaming where you can reduce that delay, or at least that's what it said in the thing. It's like, this is a new feature. That could just be them covering and saying, you know, if you use this feature, there might be a little bit of buffering problems for those who stream. For those watching the stream, the interesting thing is that I had someone complain of a buffering problem for my stream, but it was actually before I found that feature. I think it's probably just that Twitch needed to be refreshed. But yeah, so if there does appear to be a delay between what, you know, me reading a comment and you posting it, it is either because, well, A, my attention is currently elsewhere as I play the game, or B, I ended up running into a freaking enemy was invulnerable while dealing with the chest. I don't like you. Go away. I am going to get the bonus chest though. Sweet, sweet loot. Alright. Let's see what Tyrael has to give me. Salvage everything. And then teach Griswold a new trick. Or not Griswold, Hadrig. Griswold. Showing my age there. It's like, Griswold. He hasn't been in a Diablo game since Diablo 2 when he was a zombie. Although you will still see references to Griswold, which I like. Alright, which is my bonus act? Hopefully it's not one of the acts I've already shown a lot of you guys. Sadly, it's West March. Alright, well, we're going to West March again then. Enter the Perilous Cave. See, and now I'm immediately tempted to just pull out the Monty Python references. No, it's just too perilous.
Patience.
I think I should go back and face the peril. Be the perilous cave. You're the winding cave. That doesn't help me. The arrow of guidance. I listen to it. Be the perilous cave. You're the winding cave. That doesn't help me. This is not the cave. This is not the one I wanted. I got fooled. I got so eager. I saw the arrow of guidance and it pointed me in the way, but I did not follow its true destiny. Yeah. I did not interpret its true message. There we go. That's something to say, I guess. I don't know. It's probably still a really bad joke.
Patience.
You know, it's fun. And when you can use those things to, like, jump forward, they're great. When they knock you back, it's annoying as heck. Now we're in the right cave. I've lucked out quite a bit. We just got to go right to the entrance to the level 2.
Not ready yet.
Now I must kill all the things. Including these silly little maggots. You know, I've slowly depressingly realized that all of these cool times when I have fallen sworded on something and it exploded was actually due to the nasal ring killing the enemy as I landed. That's not nice. I was only trying to say hi. See, that's the abandoned siege camp. I'm not used to that layout. I'm so used to seeing this leading down this way. I mean, by far, like, I like the fact that there is an additional random element and I now have to think about it, but...
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect
I hate how good those guys are at dodging things.
Here, he named it the World's Stone, and all of heaven swore to protect it.
Alright, Arrow of Guidance has shown me the way. Into a trap! No, Arrow of Guidance, I'm beginning to think you don't actually like me. I like breaking stuff. I know that breaking stuff is not an efficient way to gain loot or XP, but it's so much fun.
Not ready yet.
So we got the Realm Walker here. I just happened to stumble upon him while trying to find this gentleman. Alright, we just need to kill a few more enemies. See if we can grab that without going in. Hi, champion pet. Darn it! Tempted to break everything! Didn't see the second gate. Hi, how you doing? You look like you'd be fun fellas. Alright. This should be a much different fight than the first time we saw it, when I was literally just getting started and I pulled the fight Malthael. Excuse me. I honestly did not know I could blind Malthael and make him just look off in the distance like, what? What's going on? That was good timing on my part. I was about to get hit by... Hello, Wage Quit Walk. Welcome to our stream.
I can't do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He still hadn't dropped his loot. This is kind of like my wind down, relax stream, even though it is a hardcore stream. Plus, I like the idea of seeing how far I can get with a hardcore character by myself. If I start playing hardcore mode with other people, then I'll end up getting Paragon points, and that won't quite work the way I want it to. So I need to just find the Death Orbs. Oh yeah, I'm already enjoying that Lord Commander passive.
The crusade marches on.
It doesn't take that long to beat this game. Let's see, destroyed Death Orbs in West March Heights. I'm in West March Heights. Oh, it's being hidden on the mini-map by that healing well. But yeah, it doesn't take that long to beat it. I personally think playing through the campaign at least once is a lot of fun. So... there we go. There's the Arrow of Guidance. I've missed you. Yeah, that can be a problem. A lot of these games are very, very confusing. The screen, there's actually like a technical, it is both a term used by gamers and it is actually a technical term used by developers called noisy. And Diablo 3 especially can get very, very noisy. It does take quite a bit of practice. And you know, if you're more used to playing single player games, like even I, like most of the RPGs I play are single player. And even when I played Diablo 2, because I could never really seem to get used to the lag spikes that Battle.net would suffer from occasionally, and then towards the end of its life, pretty much constantly. I played Diablo 2 mostly single player, even though some of the better content was meant to be played multiplayer. I am slightly tempted to actually try and see if I can get Diablo 2 to work on stream. It took me a while to get it to work on this computer since the Windows 10 upgrade. It's kind of stuttery as it is. I'm worried that if I try to play it in any kind of windowed mode or anything like that, it'll, you know, try to force it into a window. It'll be even more stuttery. Plus, I think by now a lot of people have seen the Diablo 2 content. Although, to be fair, I am playing through Baldur's Gate. I don't know, maybe I will do it. Still, I do have another game that I want to stream. Eventually, what I'm trying to do is I'm waiting until I get caught up with YouTube video recordings for Baldur's Gate. Once I get caught up there, because I'm intending on doing kind of a strategy playthrough that'll be shared on YouTube as well, I'll be playing Sword of the Stars 2. Which I will say, until the end of my days, is not as bad as a game as the internet claims it is. I mean, fair cop, it is kind of Kerberos' fault that the perception of the game is the way it is. Because they did release it in a horrible state. It seems to me like everything I've read about that is it was a bad decision made by a single individual. And it's like, you know, it's ruined the perspective of what's actually a very good game, in my opinion, for a lot of people. Alright. Complete the Walk in the Park event. So I take it this is the park. This is another event I don't think I've done if it was in the original. What? You're not happy that I took all that loot? What? It's just sitting there. Obviously no one actually wanted it.
Nephilim, I knew the greed that infects your kind would not let you pass this chest by. And now, you shall suffer for it.
Hiding off in the corner here, huh? That's not fair. Yeah, doing a playthrough of Diablo 2 is definitely not out of the question. Plus, I've actually never played the Pandemonium events. I've not done it yet. Of course, playing them solo is going to be an interesting experience, I'm sure. But there is a way to play the Pandemonium events, even now that the servers are closed. Yeah, you spawn some new guys on your leisure. Hi, you look like fun. Arrow of Guidance has shown me the way. Wow, this could be bad. Go away. Ow. Well, that was briefly exciting. Maybe just a little too exciting. I'm not sure I could take that kind of excitement.
Shaft before the wind. This cannot be opened yet.
Ah, I love being a hammered and seeing all those golden circles around me. Hey everybody, come get closer. This will be a nice haul. This will be a very, very nice kill count when this is all said and done.
When the Crusaders had learned all they knew, Akan sent them out into the world.
207.
Cleanse the corruption
Not my best,
at the heart of the Zaporozhian.
but still pretty nice.
There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand.
There's a cursed chest that occasionally spawns in the caverns of the RNA that is just ridiculous with the number of kills you can get off of it, especially if you're playing like an area of effect wizard or something like that. Anything, or a whirlwind bard, anything that can do a large area of effect damage constantly. Bounty, prisoners of the cult, free Chaldean villagers. That's an easy one to find.
It is with some reluctance that I rise.
I'm not where I think I am. I'm in the stinging winds. Yeah, I'm not where I think I am. I should know how to do this by now. I really should. I've done enough runs on Magda that I should know how to get to Chaldeum. But apparently I turned myself around again. What a fool I've been to think that I actually have skill playing this game. Yeah, because here's all Karnas. Or I should say the gates to Alcarnus. I'm saying, I'm not even talking about where I'm going right, because it's freaking... Wow, this is actually not where I thought I was going to need to go at all. Oh, so I'm wrong on every single count. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, one last bounty. This will be the last bounty for the day. Kill Belial. Finally, a bounty where I know for a fact where I'm going. Hey you, stop hiding in the corner and join the fight.
I cast off these petty illusions. Behold the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Personally, I think this probably is just another illusion. At least that's my theory, since he is the Lord of Lies. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me that he'd just be this big giant thing in actuality. But the idea that he's lying about being this big giant thing and casting another illusion makes a lot of sense. Alright. So nothing particularly impressive. But we finally have another crafting mat type. There's one more that I need to get because we still haven't done any bounties in Act 1 for this stream. But that will have to wait for another day. Until then, thank you all so much for joining me for this stream and this nice, chill, relaxing Diablo 3 stream where I try not to die.